Hey Aries, welcome to your reading for May. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. So, what do we have going on? In May, Mercury, well, today's the 3rd of May. Mercury moves back into its home Gemini, the planet of communication. So a lot of communication wants to happen at this time from today onwards. If you see this video when I first post it, 3rd of May. And we know the dreaded Mercury goes retrograde at the end of May during Gemini season. So when it goes retrograde, we also have a lunar eclipse going on around the 26th of May. The full moon will be in Sagittarius. Around that times, because what this month promises for Aries is this fun times, this gifts, this meeting somebody. But with all that chaotic energy, it might turn into drama. So I'm just telling you guys, you know, around the end of May, you might want to stick to yourself here, so that, you know, you don't get caught up in pointless drama and things like that, because good stuff wants to come in for you in May. We have fun times, gifts, short-term true love and karma. So, like, it's basically, you know, what you're planting, you're going to get back, especially at the beginning of the month. You might just feel like you're having a little bit of fun, but then, you know, when Mercury comes back around, what goes around comes back around, right? So make sure you're doing good stuff, keeping yourself to yourself. Venus moves into Gemini on the 8th of May, and this is that fun times and that love that we're seeing here in the reading. It's the planet of romance, and it really wants you to have something, right? Venus is trying to give you this gift. So it's only a short amount of time that you have to wait, because like I said, it's already the 3rd, and Venus moves in on the 8th. So only a short period of time before you get this gift. So if you're single and having fun, you might meet somebody. You might meet somebody you consider to be a true love here, new beginnings. If you are partnered up with somebody, this could be falling in love with each other all over again, okay? It's kind of like, because at the end of April, you started processing and releasing these unhealthy habits. You might have even been doing it before then, but we see now that, you know, this tough work, especially for a fire sign like you, give yourself a pat on the back. You've overcome all this conflict and defeat, and, you know, people telling you it's a lose-lose situation or give up and things like that, and you kept pushing forward and you kept releasing. So I feel here, yeah. Also remember, time for this rest and rejuvenation. This 5 of Swords we know is Mercury. It's going to be a huge in May, Mercury. So it wants to bring in communications. If people are not on the same level as you, it can quite easily turn to that drama I was talking about, or conflicts, arguments, right? You're not looking for that, because you've got rid of everything here. You know, you're like starting fresh. You've got rid of things that were no longer serving you. You're kicking bad habits, and you're ready to enjoy yourself, right? You need to be rewarded for the hard work you've done. And that's what wants to happen here. But with Venus and Mercury both moving into Gemini early in the month, it's flirty energy. It's this fun energy, fun times that we're seeing here. So yeah, I feel like during this transition, you'll feel safe, secure. If you're in a relationship, or the energy will encourage you to want love in your life, that sort of things, okay? Let's see. My deck is reversed. 9 of Cups. So this is what you're wishing for. Those sorts of things coming your way, and really being able to refill your cup of love. If you have moments of insecurities, I feel like This is people complimenting you and, you know, building you back up, because it's not what the energy wants for you right now. So because we go through cutting everything out, we may start to feel insecure. But then I see people coming in to compliment you, make you feel good. This energy wants you to not feel like, you know, you've been through the war zone. It wants to rejuvenate your love for yourself here. And offer you this wish, this gift. There's this huge thing that there's this gift or this offer coming towards you here. Two of Pentacles, it's up to you. You might be in two minds whether to accept it or if you want to just, you know, enjoy your single life at the moment, which is, you know, quite possible that you're enjoying yourself and having fun times. But your crushes and partners will really feel encouraged to reach out to you. Why is that? Because they're missing you here. These fives, a lot of changes has gone on here. So now what wants to happen is to communicate those feelings. Five of Cups, right? So they might be misunderstood when somebody's trying to tell you, I miss you, and they're being quite argumentative with you because I don't feel like they can find the right words. So they might annoy you more than, you know, make you feel good. It can be like, you know, we know what happens when Mercury goes retrograde, right? People return. So I feel like when people return to you here, it's karma, this unfinished business. For some of you, it's a true love coming back to you, making you this offer. But I feel like they just don't have the right thing. So they might get on your nerves more than, you know, be understood. And that's what Mercury will do. In the beginning, it can be quite flirty, fun energy, but as it moves towards the end of May, Mercury is going to cause all sorts of chaos and confusion. That's why it might be better for you to wait a short time till Mercury goes direct, rest and rejuvenate during that time. If they want to come back with this love offer after then, you know, great. If you meet somebody at the beginning of May, maybe, you know, have a day to yourself to avoid arguments. So having these salt baths and, you know, just rejuvenating, taking care of yourself, basically. It's not selfish, it's necessary. So it's Ten of Pentacles, because you have been through these major changes, major endings. It can even be that, you know, you had to end long-term relationships, family relationships, those sorts of things, and endings coming around, even jobs here, you know, having to say goodbye to people you've worked with for a long time, and a lot of uncertainty we can have with the Fool because we've had to strip things away and we feel like we're back to square one, but you're not. You're at the beginning of a new spiritual lesson, yes, but you're there with more information, right? Have you ever said, I wish I could go back in time knowing what I know now? It's kind of like you get to do that. Like, okay, I know all this information. I know how I want people to treat me and how I don't want them to treat me. So for you, you know, be bold, be brave. I know you have that on the exterior. This Fool card here represents you. So I know you have that on the exterior. It's time for it to come from a real place within. Don't let insecurities tell you that you miss somebody or that you need to chase them. Nothing like that. If it's meant to be, it'll never pass you by. It's okay to miss somebody, but get up and be strong again and keep moving forward here, because you are worthy of love at the end of it. And you will start getting a lot of attention in May. It's massively important for you, actually, during May. There we go. As I'm saying that, the star turns over. So it is massively important for your love life here, okay? Because Gemini is kind of it's kind of like a playful energy. So with Venus in that energy as well, and it being the third house of communication, this is what manifests that ex is coming back, those texts or meeting new love, depending where in the month it is, okay? It's like the energy that's known for making relationships happen, because we have communication, we have Venus, we have Saturn actually will go retrograde as well in May. So we have a lot going on and things being pulled towards you here. So it's just something for you to be aware of. The new moon will be in Taurus, and that's trying to make things homely and fall in love. So there's a lot of this falling in love energy around you. So yeah, I feel like there is either a new relationship or it's somebody coming back, or being able, if you're in a relationship, to be able to rebuild it stronger here. Look at this, the star, endless possibilities happening here. Butterflies in your stomach, that sort of excitement surrounding new love. That's what I'm feeling that you'll be feeling. So if you have been single for a long time, this is new beginnings, destined to meet your 9th cup here, your true love. If you've already met your true love, this is an opportunity now for it to, you know, start all over again. Let's see. The Magician, yeah, I'm seeing you trying new ideas here in bed and trying to revamp an old relationship, or your partner trying to do this. Like, let's look at this book. What's it called? The Kama Sutra? Let's have a look in here. What new can we try? And I see you both really working on a partnership here. If it's a new person, might be an Aquarius or Scorpio here that's a bit of a freak, and you know, you'll enjoy it. You're like, whoop, I'm open for everything. As long as it's in, you know, this loving relationship, I feel like you're both open for exploring each other here. Gosh, we haven't done none of those, you know, sexy reads in ages, have we? We better start doing them again, because Aries has some fun coming here. This King of Pentacles, so this person is kind. They understand what you've been through, so I feel like you guys will deepen your bond by being able to have these shared experience and these conversation, and they're offering you security and a safe place. And I think that's what's exciting, whereas other romances, it might be falling head over heels with each other and how one another looks. This seems to come from a real deep-rooted place where you're offering each other, you know, shelter. It almost feels like protection. And I feel like that's what your soul is calling in now. And I feel like it's really beautiful. Don't overanalyze it. Just soak it up and enjoy it and embrace it. 3 of Wands, this is what you've been waiting for. You might have even felt like, I'm waiting for a person from my past, and they might have been a karmic partner. And you're waiting and waiting, and this new person's trying to offer you something. And then you finally turn around and see them for what they are. And it's a real powerful thing. Sometimes it's a real powerful thing when somebody says nothing, right? Because if somebody's saying nothing, we know our importance to them at times, the Lovers. I know you guys have got an important month for love. This is like either meeting the one, or the one you've been waiting for coming back. If the one you've been waiting for isn't returning, isn't communicating, you still feel like they're the one for you, that's okay. You just probably have a longer spiritual path to, you know, travel. I try to do different types of readings throughout the month. This is more horoscopy, this reading. The first readings of each month are more horoscopy, and I leave information regarding what decks of cards I use and how to contact me for my different services, including but not limited to personal readings. Gemini season for you guys is definitely bringing this love, and I feel like you're meant to embrace it. Let the grounding new moon of Taurus like bring you back down to earth a little bit, okay? It's good, and I can feel your energy wanting to get out there and have fun, but there's so many blessings coming your way here. The universe is trying to offer you this gift. Oh, gifts. Multiple, plural gifts here. And I'm not really seeing a lot about work. If I was to force this energy and say, some of you have been waiting for either a large sum of money to come in, or a job offer to come in. If you've been trying to manifest a job offer, it's either like an inheritance or a compensation payout, that sort of thing. But other than that, I'm not really seeing career and finances being a huge focus for you this month. More so love. And above all that, true love, right? True love. Destined love here. I always tell people you have to focus on certain things at certain times, and it seems like now's your opportunity to love.